Hey guys, Abby here. Just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about AI and the fact that AI is not going to make you rich with one single prompt. But I will say it can save you a ton of time if you are trying to build a business online. Um, the idea is to get a minimum viable product or business up and running so that you can see if you can start sending traffic and getting sales or leads or whatever it is that you're trying to do. And AI has a way of making it so much easier um, if you're using prompting correctly. So you're going to see a lot on this channel and coming up just AI for beginners. I've created a group actually over here. It's called the AIP Pack. It's going to be completely free. You can come join the group. But what I'm going to try and help people do is understand AI to make it smart enough to help you with the actual tasks or the actual um, help that you need so that you're not getting generic responses. So basically, I started this group and I'm rebranding it right now, so that we can talk about AI prompting. And most people, everybody, I think knows that you're gonna have to use AI in some way or another. It's just, are you embracing that or are you kind of pushing back? See, for me, I was like, I'm not using AI. That's dumb. I can do the work way better. But what I have found that if you use AI correctly and prompt it and train it correctly, it can do a lot of things way faster and help you literally take the start of a business and launch it in a weekend if you wanted to. I mean, it is amazing how quickly I've been able to like grow a couple of businesses already. And I have some case studies. I'm going to actually be working all weekend. It's August 1st right now. I'm going to be working all weekend and recording and basically showing people how you go from getting a domain name with your idea, mapping the whole thing out, setting up the funnel, emails, all of that with AI's help. I use a program called Systeme.io. So if you do not have Systeme.io, there'll be a link in the description below. Get a free account. They actually just reduced all their pricing too. So like you can legit use a free account until you outgrow it. And then I think their first plan starts at $17 a month now, which is ridiculous. But I'm going to build this whole thing out and then give that funnel away. Like I'll share the funnel with people who have Systeme.io accounts, and you'll be able to use that and build your own business, minimum viable product, so that you can launch something online, and then we'll go over traffic and how to get leads and how to nurture emails, and all of that will be set up. But you'll have to do it on Systeme.io because that's just what I'm going to be using. I think that's a great thing to start with because it will be free for most users. Um, I have also a smart prompting pack. So I've got that. Let's see, that's over here. I have this smart prompt pack or whatever that you can get completely free too. It's going to be kind of the core of what I teach. So like I've kind of nailed it down to like an acronym CROPS. I know everybody does their frameworks and all that stuff, but this is actually what is literally assisting me. So everything I need help with AI, I'm going back to this CROPS approach, which is basically you can get the worksheet, but it's basically, let me see, I'll just show it to you guys. So like CROPS, like basically you have to give AI context. Like you can't just go over here to ChatGPT and literally say like, hey, build me a business that makes money. That would be the craziest prompt, and let's just see what it responds. It's probably going to be like, very generic in what it's going to get. Actually, it's using the word MVP, which is what I just. Okay, so that stands for micro digital product. Okay, so like MVP is like a minimum viable products. So it's giving you just different ways to start, but it's not actually telling you much about it. Like these is going to be very general. So like telling AI make me money, that's just not going to work. What you actually would have to do, and I have a lot of these prompts built out and I will be using what I call is like AI assistants that I've built to help me, where I literally go through, fill things out. Here's your business idea. Here's the implementation plan. Here's how you do it. Here's the marketing strategy. Here's everything. Here's how you put it together in Systeme.io. Here's, you know, your domain, your hosting, or whatever you're trying to do, and it will walk you through the steps of setting that all up. I'm going to do that, but then I will give the whole funnel and the system. I will let people, I'll share it. So you can download it into your own Systeme.io account. And then the only thing you'll have to do is whatever it is you're promoting, your minimal viable product, is swap out obviously the content to apply to you. So like that is the whole idea with doing something like that. So I have this prompt worksheet where literally we're feeding AI some context. You know, I'm creating a lead magnet for, and then it would say whatever your niche is. The role, I want you to role a persona, like you want to tell them what to act like. So if you want to be a world-class internet online marketer, you want to tell ChatGPT, I need you to act as a marketer. And I'm going to show you these really cool techniques with, I use Claude a lot, but I pre-train it with analyzing books and data and information first, and then I tell it, like, using what you just learned, create me a viral social media post and use the principles applied, and it will go through and create just amazing posts versus telling AI, hey, go create me a viral social media post. Well, if the AI doesn't know how to act as a marketer and you don't tell it to, you might get some very blah responses. And then how you want to tell, like, the objective. You want to see the exact, you know, like, create a 3 email subject lines and preview text. Like, this is just examples I'm giving you guys. And then you want to give it parameters. And you want to put it all into one prompt. So I have all of this for you in a worksheet. You can download it completely free. It's just a Google Doc. So, but I'll share access to you if you just want access to that. And then I would recommend, if you want to join the group, just come over here and request access. You can search the AIP Pack or whatever, and it will pop up. I'll put it in the link in the description below as well. But the worksheet is going to be good for if you're trying to start any type of business right now. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do. Like, I know a lot of people are like, I want to know how to make money online. I was like, well, you have to come up with a minimum viable product to sell. So you either need a product, a service, or something that you're going to affiliate to in order to start getting leads so that you can start emailing people value, and then you have a list when something cool comes up if you're an affiliate, and you can email that list and say, hey, you guys got on my list because you're interested in whatever. Hey, I just saw this cool product on Amazon, and you send them an Amazon affiliate link. Like, that is how affiliate marketing works. Now, if you have your own product, so example, I'll go back to the business I build with social media. I give away a YouTube guide that literally was like how to create revenue on YouTube. I give that away for free. I can nurture those people, like, cool. And then if I was an affiliate marketer, if I didn't have my own services to sell them, I would say, like, you guys are interested in making money on YouTube. Hey, have you ever heard of TubeBuddy? TubeBuddy is a product that does blah, 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 and it helps creators do blah, blah, blah. And then my affiliate link to TubeBuddy, or vidIQ, or another software that they can create videos, like InVideo. Hey, are you creating AI videos? Check out InVideo. As I build up the email list and get more and more people, they will go through that process of tools and resources and value that I can affiliate to. Now, I personally sell services, so I help people get YouTube monetized, or I help people grow their YouTube channels, or do thumbnails, or optimize, or create shorts for, we're just getting into creating shorts for people, taking their long form content, cutting it up for them, and creating the shorts that they can upload. So we're doing different services for people. So I'm actually selling things to people, but you don't have to be there. You just need a minimum viable approach. And if it's simply going to be affiliate marketing, then start building a list by giving something away free, and then within the flow of your email series to them, sell them products. The more people you're putting into a lead funnel, the more clicks you'll get to a product, the more sales that you will get. That is the very simple process. And I'm going to go through a case study where I'm literally using AI, training AI to help me build these processes out and showing how quickly that you could build something like this, build a marketing plan, get some traffic to test if it's a minimum viable product that is going to generate leads and money, and then growing that and scaling it. So that's what I'm planning with this whole, the AIP Pack, trying to show people how they can take AI, utilize it to help them grow a business out. Like I said, there is not going to be, I see so many people saying make $300 a day with AI, and then you open it up and it's like start an AI agency. Well, not everybody wants to start an AI agency. You probably could take an idea, like if you're in real estate or if you're in day trading, or, it doesn't have to be make money online. It can be like, what could I do? A minimum viable product that would help real estate agents. And then you target real estate agents and you say, hey, this AI assistant helps you completely do this with your real estate business, and it helps real estate because you know that industry, you know what the gap is, and you can bridge that gap for people in your industry. If you're a day trader, same thing. What I'm doing with this group is trying to take people who want to utilize AI, understand how it works, and prompt it and train it correctly to help you do the processes. Like, I don't know how to set up a funnel. I'm going to show you guys I don't know if I want to show. I'm building some tools right now with Claude. I am going to show you this, even though I really was kind of trying to keep it under the wraps and maybe for some other bit. But check out what I'm doing. I'm building AI assistants for my email list, my users, of just little things that could help people. But what I'm doing is I am building, I'm going to show you one as an example. Now, yes, are there tons of them out there? Probably, but what I'm going to do to make mine better is be very targeted and train the assistants to be very specific to the user who's using them. So let me go. This is actually really cool. Hold on. I sent it some screenshots for ideas. I'm just going to show you one little example of one of the ones that I created. And this took me, I did all of this in probably 2 hours. I had this full conversation, and I am using a paid Claude account, which lets you do the artifacts and the, let's see, here's one. Okay, so I literally had this, I put this together. I gave them a screenshot and said what I wanted, and it literally built me out this utility tool for people. And this is functional and working. I tested it and I embedded it. It built this. It gave me the entire code from a screenshot and built me this whole tool for people that I am going to take my users down a path to where it shows them, oh, do you want a YouTube thumbnail downloader? And there's a reason why. Because if you're researching and looking at customers or clients, you can put a channel in here, get the thumbnails that they're using on their best videos, and then it will give you, when you download it, it will name the file how many views that video had. So if I'm researching somebody who's doing AI training or social media training or something, I can go grab their thumbnail, see what they did, mock up my own thumbnail that is similar because I'm only downloading ones that are viral, and then it will give me the view count so I kind of have an idea of how many views that video got. And I can put a thumbnail into AI and say, can you regenerate this with my face on there? There are some cool things you can do, which we'll do some training and some teaching on all that. But it took me not very long to make this thumbnail. And I've created several. I wasn't planning on actually showing this today. Let me see if this is one. Okay, I built an assistant right here, and this is a very personalized assistant that I am building out, and it will be a tool and resource that my customers or my leads could go use to plan out an entire channel, and it walks them through the entire process, and the output can be saved, and then it will even take them to where, oh, now that you're done with this and you have your niche, here's some other tools that you can use and build this out. So I'm creating all of this, which is going to save people tons of time and then I could actually sell this to, like, access to this for a monthly fee, and they could access the entire process. So, like, those are the types of things that, you know, like, you can do all of this where I have no idea how to program this. It did the whole thing for me. And then I said, oh, how do I embed this? It walked me through how to copy it, paste it, put it in my Systeme.io account, and then boom, it works. I'm like, this is amazing. So that's the kind of thing that will be coming down the road. So if you are interested in learning, if you're a beginner, you know nothing about AI prompting and how you can make it help you build these processes out faster, which inevitably can help you build a business and make money, then join the AIP Pack. I'll put the link below. Get my Smart Prompt Pack. It's free. It's a Google Doc. That'll be in the link below. And then get a free Systeme.io account. I'll put my link in the bottom. I'm going to build out a very simple funnel process with AI showing me what to do on camera. Then I will share the actual template with people who are using Systeme.io, and then you can walk through and just change it for whatever your business is going to be. But I'm going to show people how to set up the emails, the automations, the rules, the funnels, so that everything can be managed under one platform and it's not going to be confusing. So anyway, I'm excited. August is going to be a big month. Subscribe, like the video, comment below. I am interactive and we'll check comments. But like I said, join the group, get Systeme.io, get my Smart Prompt guide, and then we will see you guys on the next video.